Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on YouTube about what is the best niche to actually get into in affiliate marketing. So we're going to talk about that in the next few minutes. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I'm always coming out with content to teach you how to build more freedom with the power of the internet. So consider subscribing to this channel. I come up with a few videos every single week, all right? But let's talk a little bit about affiliate marketing, the niches that you should be into, right? What are the biggest money-making niches? This won't change, all right? So whether you're watching this video, this year in 2021 or next year, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, it's generally the same. And I'm going to explain to you a little bit about that more why, okay? So let's first go here into my little whiteboard, which you can see over there, right? And these are the top niches generally in the world, not just in affiliate marketing, all right, but in the world, okay? Number one is health, all right? Number two is wealth, in no particular order actually. And number three is relationships, okay? Now these three niches are huge, okay? They're ginormous. Because the thing is that within each of these niches, and this is the thing that you need to understand about affiliate marketing, is there are what's called sub-niches, all right? So this is a big niche, but there are sub-niches, smaller niches within the big niche, right? So just because you are selling a health product doesn't mean that you can only sell one health product. You can really go very, very narrow. And the thing about affiliate marketing that people don't understand is that the narrower that you go, generally speaking, the more money that you make, okay? And I'll explain that a little bit more in a second. So, for example, in the health niche, there are multiple sub-niches. It's not just weight loss. So weight loss is one of the big ones, right? You hear about weight loss, people talking about weight loss all the time, right? And there's so many different ways to lose weight, even within weight loss itself, if you think about it, right? There's dieting, there's workout programs, right? So I'll give you a few examples. There's dieting, there's like the South Beach diet, there's the Atkins diet, the keto diet is super popular right now, right? So if you just talk about diets, there's so many different things that you can talk about, or there's so many different things that you can promote. I should say you can promote Atkins, which is very old, right? You can promote the keto diet, which is super popular right now. But very, recently there was the South Beach diet, and I don't know, there's just so many ridiculous diets out there that it's crazy, right? Then there's workout programs, actual workout programs, like P90X or Insanity or another high interval training exercise or whatever it is. This is the list is endless, right? And then there's things like there's gear, workout gear, like the newest. You might have seen those dumbbells that kind of vibrate. They're so strange. I don't think they work right, but vibrating dumbbells. There's Bowflex, which I bought, back in 2004. If you guys were around, during that time. I mean, there's so many different things that you can promote, right, within the weight loss space itself. And that's just weight loss, all right, that we're talking about. Now, what are some of the other things? That's not all that's covered in health. When people think of health, they generally think of weight loss, but there's a lot of things that you can promote in health as well. There's things like medical conditions. So medical conditions. So for example, things like diabetes, right? Diabetes, things like cancer. Okay, even though there's no cure for cancer necessarily, I spelled diabetes wrong here, so I do apologize for that, right? Even though there's no cure for cancer, there are natural cancer programs that, again, it depends on what you believe, right? But you're a marketer, you can market anything you want as long as you believe in it. There are natural forms of, ways to reduce the chances that you're going to get cancer. So, there are programs like that, for example. There is, lowering blood pressure, right? High blood pressure, lowering blood pressure. I mean, there's so many different things, and that's just medical conditions itself. I think you get the idea, right? And then there's things like muscle building, right? So it's not just weight loss. There's some people that are very skinny, that have been very skinny their whole lives, and they want to gain weight. They're called hard gainers, right? So I used to be a hard gainer. I'm Asian, right, by descent, naturally quite small. Very skinny when I was growing up. So I was a hard gainer. It was very difficult for me to get to this size now. I might look quite slim, but actually, obviously this is a headshot, but I've put on a lot of muscle mass over the last 20 years. That's taken me a lot of work, right? So there's a whole sub-niche that is just about gaining weight. A lot of people don't know that, right? So this is all within the health space alone, all right? Things like, different variations of weight loss, like fitting into your wedding dress. You won't believe that. You know how many people want to lose like 10 pounds to fit into their wedding dress? There are lots of women all over the world that want to look great just on their wedding day, right? So they don't get into just any weight loss program. They get into a specific weight loss program that's going to help them lose weight and get into their wedding dress, okay? And there are programs that focus specifically on that. There's even programs that focus specifically on people gaining weight or looking good after a certain age, right? So weight training for older people, for people over 50 years old, for example, okay? And it could be male or female, it doesn't really matter, right? So these are just examples of all the different sub niches that you could potentially go into if you're just looking at, for example, the health niche, all right? So it's not just weight loss, it's big, okay? And I'll talk about why you want to go into these niches. I'm just kind of helping you get some ideas right now, right? So that's the health niche, okay? Now within the wealth niche, there's tons, okay? There's MLM, right? Multi-level marketing. You've probably heard of that. Network marketing, where you recruit tons of people like Amway, Monavi, Melaleuca. I mean, these guys have been around for 40 over years. This is a real big industry, okay? So how do you generate wealth? So MLM is one of those methods. Another method is affiliate marketing, right? So this is the niche that I'm in. How do you sell digital products? How do you sell digital courses? That's affiliate marketing. There's e-commerce, right? There's drop shipping. There's so many in wealth. There is what's called social media marketing agencies, right? So you start a social media marketing agency where you run leads and online traffic for offline businesses like a restaurant or a consultancy, things like that, right? There's also things like freelancing. So you could become a freelancer on Fiverr or Upwork, where you're creating logos, or you're doing graphic design work, or you're doing podcast introductions, audio work, acting work, right? You're freelancing your services on a platform like Fiverr, right? So this is all wealth generation. There are courses that teach people how to become a top seller in Fiverr, for example. It's a huge industry, right? There is cryptocurrency, right? CRY, crypto, right? Cryptocurrency, which is massive. And within crypto, there's so many different things. There's investing in crypto. There's business opportunities in crypto. There's MLM crypto, which I don't recommend at all because a lot of them are scams, okay? But again, there's so many ways to build wealth. There is financial planning, okay? There's investing, right? There is credit building. So your credit score, you have a low credit score. This is very big in the West, right? You have a low credit score. How do you increase your credit score? Right? Things like that. And this is all within just the wealth industry alone, okay? And we're just scratching the surface right now, guys. I mean, there's so many different other sub-niches within these niches, okay? And then relationships, there's things like dating, okay? There's things like rebuilding your marriage, right? There's things like, pickup artists, right? Artists, or pickup skills. How do you be a guy and pick up the opposite sex? Or how do you become a girl, or you're a girl and you want to pick up a guy, right? There are so many different ways. So dating, relationships, rebuilding your relationships, building relationships with your child, right? Things like that. How do you bring your child up? I mean, it's massive, okay? These industries alone, these three right here, are the biggest niches in affiliate marketing. But you have to understand that the way that you make a lot of money is not just by going into one of these niches. It's about going into a narrow niche, a sub niche within a big niche. Because if you can just deliver content to a narrow group of people, you're going to do very, very well. I hope that makes sense, okay? So I'll give you a perfect example, right? Not everybody wants to learn how to date. Not everybody wants to learn how to rebuild their marriage. But if you just focus on the rebuilding your marriage niche, there is enough people there for you to make a lot of money. Does that make sense, right? Because if you try to go wide, like if you try to hit everybody, you're not going to hit anyone, right? You have to go as narrow as you can within a big niche so that there's enough volume, but you're not going so wide that you're kind of ignoring the people that really need your help. Does that make sense, right? So this is a trick, okay? And this is the whole thing about affiliate marketing that people don't understand. They think that they need to be in a massive niche in order to make money. No, you don't necessarily. What you really need to do is you need to go in a big niche that has enough volume, but then you want to go narrow so that you actually talk to the audience that really, really needs your help, okay? Now, I'm going to show you a place where you can go into these niches. And look, there's a ton of niches. Like this is ClickBank, right? I've logged into ClickBank, I've come into the marketplace, and you can see that there's a lot of other stuff too. I mean, there's betting systems, there's cooking food and wine, which we didn't even cover. There's education, there's games, there's green products is health and fitness, okay? There's home and garden, there's languages, that's a big one. There's parenting and families, which is kind of like in relationships as well. That all falls into the same category. There's politics, which you probably don't want to get into. There's self-help and self-development, right? Motivation, which we didn't even cover, right? We didn't even cover that here, right? Because health and wealth and relationships doesn't really cover motivation and self-help. That's a category on its own. That's also a big category, right? So that could be potentially category number 4, okay? There's sports, there's travel, there's a lot of different industries, but I would say focus on these 3 and then go really, really narrow, okay? So you don't want to serve everybody. You want to serve a very, very narrow group of people. And let me teach you a trick right now, right? If you've ever read this book, it's called 1000 Fans, okay? Now, this is what the book is about. It says that in order for you to become a millionaire, all right, or to make a lot of money online, you don't need to have millions of customers. All you need is 1,000 hardcore fans who will go to the ends of the earth for you. That means that whenever you release a product, whenever you release a book, whenever you have a mastermind, they will be there because you've done such a good job serving that small community, right? That quote unquote small community, that they love you for it, okay? So if you decide to focus in the, let's just say the dropshipping space, right? Or the affiliate marketing space, you need to become the affiliate marketing expert. That means whenever someone wants to learn a bit about selling a digital course, they don't go to anybody else. You just serve them specifically, all right? So it's narrow. Yes, it's in the wealth niche. You're teaching people how to generate wealth, but you're not saying, hey, if you want to generate wealth, you should do it through MLM, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, dropshipping, social media marketing agency, and freelancing, and you teach it all. No, you don't want to do that. Because if you do that, you're alienating the people that really want your help. You have to go very narrow, okay, within a big niche. And when you serve that small community and you just teach that one thing over and over and over again, what happens is you become the expert in that niche. People know you for it, and when they want to learn that thing, they go to you for that specific thing because you're the expert in it, okay? And that's how you make a lot of money within that niche. I hope that makes sense, okay? So listen, I hope you got some value from this video today. Let me know in the comment section below what aha moments you got from today's video. Give me some thumbs ups if you appreciated this video today. And listen, if you're like, Aaron, this stuff sounds awesome, how do I get more of this? Well, subscribe to this channel, okay? And also, if you want to learn a little bit more about affiliate marketing, I've got a workshop, free workshop that's going to go into a lot of detail about this, right? Why affiliate marketing is the most powerful thing, how to build out your affiliate marketing business, how to pick products, right? How to set up properly so that you can get in profit. I mean, picking a niche is just one of the many, little things that you have to get right in affiliate marketing if you want to start generating, hundreds and thousands of dollars inside of your affiliate marketing business, okay? So if you want to do that, all you need to do is just click the link directly below the ticker timer in the description box. Go ahead and enter your email address. Get on to my workshop. I'm going to send it to your email, so please check your spam folder, all right? And your inbox. Sometimes email and just ends up in spam. Enjoy the training because it's super powerful. It's even more detailed than what we did today, right? But it's going to blow your mind, okay? It's just one of the best things that I've put together. A lot of people love it. Thousands of people have been through it. I know you're going to benefit from it, and I will speak to you very soon on another training. Take care and all the best.